Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everybody's doing well, especially you Aquarius. I am going to be doing the full moon in Aries reading for you all today. And you guys know Aries, they tend to be impulsive. So during this full moon, it's going to bring us face to face with the consequences of our impulsive decisions. So this is really, we'll have to take a look at that, where we make knee-jerk reactions. But for you Aquarius, well, you guys know you've always been unique. You always look at things a little differently than most people. And for most part, people probably think you're just kind of out there. And you're content with that. Now, what's going to happen during this full moon is going to create maybe a little shift in your perception. So everyone is totally on board with your suggestions. And what's going to happen here, this shift in your approach, as you realize you win more with gentle persuasion than ranting and raving. So use your secret weapon wisely. Don't start a cult or anything like that. But you've always been unique, and you know that. You know that. That is your gift. My mom was Aquarius. She's special. She was very bright woman. And so I laid out the cards, and first card. Here we go. 4 water in reverse. But what does this 4? What is the vibration of the 4 in itself? On a positive tip, it's honest, disciplined, practical, loyal, steady. On the negative side, it's dull, crude, hateful, insensitive. But with this 4 water, okay, I'm going to turn this upright so you can see it upright. This is considered an African dipnoid. And what makes this whale-like looking fish interesting is that it has lungs. So during drought, it can cocoon itself into the earth. And being that it has lungs, it can survive for extended periods of time. So, so it allows it to breathe freely and all that. But if you're in a cocoon state, that means what? You have a lot of time to think. You're secluded. And you could delve deep into your mind. And what are you thinking? So with this water, we're looking at emotions and the sensitivities. What are you thinking about in that cocoon? But, while you're there thinking about life, death, and the different paradigms of life, be prepared to start again. And that's what this is. In reverse. This is about being able to start again. So what was sleep, almost dead, lost, it appears with new possibilities because you've coming out. So what was dormant is now awake. What were you thinking about in that cocoon state, Aquarius? Things of the mind, things of the world, life and death, What emotional issues were you reliving during this time? The first chakra card that we get is the brow chakra. Can you see that? Gratitude. Be grateful you came out that state, right? But as you come out, you have a whole new view of things. Because this chakra, this brow chakra, it's about visualizing, clairvoyance, choices that you make that are good for everyone, psychic ability. If you have any addictions, they're healed. So this is your pituitary, your eyes, your autoimmune system, your nervous system, all this. So you're coming out of that hibernation, and you're grateful for that. Which, with this card, with this particular chakra, now that you're coming out and you're thinking about it, like during this full moon, it would probably be good to eat a lot of blackberries and blueberries, grapes, the purple foods. These will help you if you're coming out, like you wake up, if you don't stretch, you may be walking, you know how that is when you wake up, you're like, fumbling to get to the light switch. But also with this visualization, meditation will be very good. I know you just came basically out of a meditative state. However, maybe take some time to work on your visualization, maybe through painting, drawing, or keeping a dream log. If you're just coming out of state, write down the things that you see. Write down your inner visions. Because with this gratitude here, you're capable of more than mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication, and you will raise the consciousness of others. You're stepping into your self-mastery. The gifts you see in others, you already have. The good things you see in other people, they're already in you. Now, when we go back to that 4, these are the positive attributes, and this is what you want. You don't want that other stuff, right? Right? Because this is about elevating yourself. So with that 4, also, you don't want to be hateful and crude with your inner visions. It's that elevating yourself by using gratitude. Be grateful for all things. And with that grateful, it also probably your clairvoyance. It's all about making things new. The old stuff, this is a new start right here. You're coming out. This is a new start. So this new start is going to start with an attitude of gratitude. And with that attitude of gratitude, you really can change the world. Because what you see, what you've experienced, you can share with others. And you could change their world. You can enlighten them. And use your gifts well. Besides eating blackberries, blueberries, and things like that, do things like drawing and writing down your dreams to help keep all these things stimulated. Now, interesting enough, the next card here is the crown chakra. So it's like, this is all of the higher mind. This is the 6th chakra. This is the 7th chakra. They're right next to each other. So this is of the higher mind. So you've had a lot of time to think in that cocoon. And maybe it wasn't a cocoon. Maybe you let's just say you isolated yourself. And maybe you have fear of rejection. But this is your head. This is your compassion. This is the oneness, seeing yourself in others, allowing for harmony and peaceful, non-attached, loving conditions. Because you don't have to be with someone to love them. You know what I mean? Or you could love somebody and love them in their faults. And that would the opposite of that would be that -4 vibration, and that's what we don't want to go into. So here, this is, you no longer need to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. This is about understanding who you are and what you have created. This allows others into your life, so choose wisely. So you don't have to fear being rejected. See, with this attitude of gratitude, you're probably, now that you've come out, you're starting to let a few people in. But you're going to choose wisely. And some people, they may want to come in, but you just got to love them from afar, because you know. Not to place judgment or nothing. However, this is about knowing yourself, self-mastery. You know the type of vibration that you want to have around you, because this is of the mind. So, if anything, with this 6 and 7 chakra, you're going to want to probably surround yourself with people who are more intellectual. You probably want to, or I won't say intellectual in one aspect, but in another aspect, people who think, not people who just do things by rote. You know how you remember, you know how you learn basic math, 1 and 1 is 2, you just kept doing it over till you memorize it. You don't really want to be around people like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but now you're in a different spot. You're in a different place in your life. So you need people who are going to help you expand your mind, expand your thoughts. You know, drama free. I was thinking about James Brown, no static. I don't know, but you know, some of you people may not remember that. But anyway, interesting enough. Now, if you've been watching me or following me just for a little bit, I haven't been doing this for a long time, but you know, everything is in nature. Everything is in nature. And this is the birch tree. This is about birth. You've been reborn. Like wood that grows upward by drawing strength from its hidden root, love will advance. So it's like you're coming out. You have regenerated yourself in that cocoon. You have the gratitude, and you are a new person. You're coming out here. You're a new person. You have been reborn. So, thinking like going back. Now here, you're coming out. You have an attitude of gratitude, which is going to help with your clairvoyance, because this is your third eye. This is the crown chakra, your higher mind. And so with that, like I said, with this 6th chakra, eating berries and things, with this chakra here, drinking a lot of good water and probably intermittent fasting, like eating breakfast and dinner and lots of water. And with this chakra, I would say work on your root chakra. Well, so maybe make yourself a big pot of stew with some root vegetables. And then in the morning, eat your berries, drinking plenty of water, and working your core. Because like, you know, when you first wake up, sometimes you may be a little wobbly. So strengthen your core a little bit. Attitude of gratitude. And just know that you no longer need to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself. Everybody know you this shit. Excuse my English. You know. And this is about birth. This is birth to a new you. Birth to a new form of communication using your third eye and your crown chakra. This is birth of possibly, you know, wanting a different type of friends too. People who think. people who have vision, and they don't necessarily have to agree with you. But a different perspective. Different perspectives help you expand your thoughts. So Aquarius, this is your full moon reading. I hope you enjoyed it. So please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. All comments are welcome. And have a great full moon period. This is Sister Omi. Peace.